when I'm not on the erg or on the water, I run a lot, and
What's a lot?
like, I don't know, it would be 5 miles a day, probably 3 or 4 days a week. So that helps. And then on the other days that I'm not erging or running, I just can condition, just to gain some weight, some muscle, but lean muscle in the boat. So I'm not, gaining too much weight where I'm weighing down the boat, but I'm getting lean muscle, so I'm maximizing my weight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How about you, Mike?
Yeah, a lot of running. In the off season, it's really about building your aerobic capacity, and that's like when you're up at a 34, 38 sprinting in a race, that's what your body pulls from is your aerobic training. And so a lot of running, again, like 5 miles plus a day, and then lifting, but I don't know, I guess a lot of lifting, but not as much as just conditioning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So erging, that's why erging is so helpful, because you can condition your legs and your core without getting like bulky muscle. And then, so doing that, and I live right by RivergatePark, so I'll go down there and do hills or something. I don't know.
I have Lakewood Park, so that's good.
Yeah, it's not a
laps now.
I guess in the winter, mostly running is the best thing you can do.
Yeah.
It's cold, but
You gotta get over it. I mean, it's definitely love-hate. When you're on it and you're doing a really hard piece, you hate it, but you have to know that when you're doing it, it's gonna pay off like a ton when you're on the water. Like erging is the best thing you can do to become better on the water. So it's rough when you're doing it, but you know it's gonna pay off.
yeah, I'd say about the same. It's like when you're in the middle of a piece, it's the last thing you want to be doing, but yeah, it's all about, because the erg is so simple, it's just applying the power. You don't have to worry about blades, you don't have to worry about your technique or anything,
You
a little bit, but
matching up with anyone,
not
it's
as much.
just you.
And so it's more mental, I guess.
Probably like, for me, it would be like if we go to practice and we're doing like 3 by 15-minute pieces, or like 4 by 10-minute pieces, like anything that's like mid-range length, and you do a couple of them, it's rough. Yeah, because it takes a long time, and it's long pieces. And you do a couple of them, it takes a toll.
Yeah. I'd say the long, hard, steady state pieces.
Yeah.
That's where, like, 30 minutes plus steady state, where where it's all like length, and it's low ratings,
And you
and
do it for a long time.
you just have to stay so focused for like 45 minutes. And even on the erg, it's difficult to stay focused.
Yeah, I don't mind the dirty dozens or the 1,500 meter pieces, but the long stuff is what gets you. Not really. When we won Midwest this year, and my school made an announcement, so people like congratulated me. But I don't think people fully understand what rowing is. Like my friends would ask me if it's like canoeing or anything like that. It's not even close. So I think just not enough people know about it to appreciate like what's going on down here.
How about you, Mike?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess people don't really know about it, so I don't know. No one's ever come up to me and like, wow, you're really, really good at rowing. It's amazing.
But on the other hand, no one's ever said like it's a stupid sport. These people just don't know about
I guess
it.
people are just unaware of like what you actually do when you're